AI tools keep promising to fix everything. Your writing, your research, and your citations. But which ones actually help and which ones are just hype? Today, I'm breaking down two of the most popular AI research assistants, Logically.app and PDF AI. By the end of this video, you'll see which one is actually worth using for your research needs. Let's get into it. Let's first start off with what is Logically. Logically is an all-in-one AI research workspace for students and researchers. What sets Logically apart is how seamlessly everything connects. My research, notes, citations, and writing are fully integrated. Logically is built around 4 core features that turn it into a complete research workspace. Number 1 is the AI research assistant, so Logically gives you 3 ways to research. You can chat directly with your PDFs in document retrieval mode, scan a database of 200 million academic papers with semantic scholar mode, or search the web with scholar level precision in Google search mode. Every answer does come with properly formatted citation. Next is its reference manager, so you can upload files in multiple formats and all your references are neatly organized in one place. Then you can sort them into folders, tag them for easy scanning, and generate citations in one click. Next is Logically's file annotator, so if you ever feel like a PDF is kind of like speaking in riddles or really confusing, file annotator lets you highlight in different colors, pin sticky notes, and when a graph or dense paragraph has you stumped, you just ask AI to break it down so you can keep moving. And lastly is its document writer. Logically's document writer makes writing simpler by keeping everything in one place. You can draft and refine your work in with just one click, insert citations that build your bibliography in over 10,000 styles. It even offers AI-powered suggestions to keep your draft moving with sharper sentences and smoother flow. So next, let's move on to what is PDF AI. With PDF AI, it's more than simple. You upload a PDF, type a question, and it pulls the answer directly from the text, so no wild AI guesses or no made-up stats. Here are 3 core features of PDF AI. Number 1, it has its AI chatbot. You just upload a PDF or URL, and you can make sense of them in less than 3 minutes, and you're set. It has its summarize PDFs feature. PDF AI will give you insights quickly about any subject, so you just will ask the question. Another thing it has is its Chrome extension. So with this feature, you don't even need the site. Just have your paper ready. It reads your file thoroughly, and then you can chat to develop your understanding, save, and finally summarize. Okay, so now that we got a rundown of both features, we're now going to go into a side-by-side research workflow comparison of the two. And today we're going to be researching about the Mandela effect. So let's see how each tool handles the research workflow. Let's start off with a PDF interaction comparison. So for PDF AI, when uploading the file, I was surprised to see only 2 formats were supported, which are PDFs and URLs, so no Word documents or anything else. However, I did have the option to add tags to help me organize the files I have, and once the document was in, PDF AI didn't give me time to spiral about where to start. It immediately gave me a lineup of questions and prompts like give me a summary of this document, and went with the first option. Within seconds, it served me a clean and short, simple summary that sent the context of every section. It helped me explain every table in the whole document. 5 minutes into chat, I kind of wanted new insights. Its points were built by the same vocab as the document, which sure kept things consistent and easy to read, but was not ideal for a wider perspective beyond the pages of the document. And I found that cross-referencing was not available, which is even more limiting. However, when we go to Logically's response, I uploaded the same exact file. I can upload various file formats commonly used by researchers such as PDF, EPUB, URL, DOI, Docs, PowerPoint, TXT, and even upload references from different reference managers. With my PDF, I could open it in the file annotator. Not only did I highlight text and areas and aesthetic colors, I even dropped a bunch of sticky notes, a reminder for my future self, and questions next to confusing sections that were answered in the same note perfectly. You could also use document retrieval mode in Logically's research assistant to ask more questions or even do it in chat in the file annotator. I was also very pleased that I could cross-reference my PDF easily and extract new explanations and info from my library, where I could upload multiple papers to truly dig deeper into the topic and compare and contrast findings and sort of things like that. Next, let's get into a discovery and sources comparison. So I asked both AI assistants to help me find more papers to help my cause, and for PDF AI, since it doesn't have access to papers other than uploaded PDFs and files, PDF AI couldn't pull up studies on its own, but it did give me a well-structured answer about where I could find papers investigating the Mandela effect. It even suggested keywords and specific instructions about focusing on studies researching the relationship between false memories, visual memory, and cognitive processes in young adults. For Logically's AI research assistant, instead of spiraling into Google's black hole of open tabs and weird links, I turned to the Logically research assistant. It helped me find relevant papers without the need to doom scroll. It did not disappoint. I got a gold mine of knowledge from scientists and psychologists experimenting with different theories. For every point it made, it attached the exact paper it was referencing, so I could double check everything before anyone asks what my source is. Everything is super trusted. And with one click, I had the the option to add it to my reference manager, visit the source, pick from different bibliography styles, and even preview the content. Next, let's go into organizing sources comparison. So PDF AI leverages tags to keep track of files, but beyond that, there's no real organizing system, just tags. You can work on one file at a time, and sharing is limited to that file, not the whole library. Just as I was starting to, add more files, I hit the limitation wall, which is the free plan, so I was allowed one document only with the hobby plan. And Logically Reference Manager made it super simple. I could organize my references by tags, create shared libraries, generate citations super easily, and with all the metadata stored right with the source. And then finally, let's go into a writing papers comparison. Unfortunately, PDF AI does not offer a dedicated writing space, which meant testing up my old Notes app, and so instead I just used its summary for my file as a rough outline to kind of guide my report. And while clicking around, I stumbled on a neat little feature tucked away, the option to save prompts to a personal library for quick access later. I benefited from the quotes and stats, but I had to remember not to rely heavily on one paper and expand my notes. However, with no AI assistance pasting too many times for my liking, opening more files to repeat the process only seemed to be super tedious and increase my stress. However, writing papers with Logically Document Writer, I could use the AI outline generator to generate me an outline to go off of to write my draft. The AI auto-suggest feature pulls from my notes and my sources and suggests sentences for me to write. Even when hitting writer's block, I can insert citations in one click. I was able to pull in any reference I wanted with an automatic bibliography generating itself at the bottom of my paper. It was super seamless and a great way to finish up the research process. Now let's go into costs. So for PDF AI, Hobby is free, but you only get one PDF upload, 100 monthly questions, 2 pages per file, basic AI models, and a max file size of 10 megabytes. So it's super limited. Next is its Pro version, which is $10 a month, where you get 100 PDF uploads, 1,000 monthly question limit, 10 pages per file, 50 megabytes of storage, so a little bit more fleshed out. Then they have their ultimate plan, which is like the recommended plan, which is $20 per month, and it is unlimited PDF uploads, unlimited monthly questions, 50 pages per file, advanced models, 50 megabytes of storage. And then there's its enterprise, which is $30 per month with like 100 megabytes of storage, 100 pages per file, and unlimited PDF and questions limit. For Logically, there are 2 plans. Number 1 is the free plan. So you get access to all the products and access to most features, 5 AI auto suggestions, chat messages, and queries per mini tool per day with 500 megabytes of file storage. So you get to try out all the features on your own terms and see if you like it, or not. And you have 500 megabytes of storage to do whatever you want, go crazy. And then you have the unlimited plan, which is $12 a month. And this has access to all premium features, unlimited AI auto suggestions, commands, chat messages, mini tool queries, reference and file store, so unlimited everything just for $12 a month. And students get 50% off discount, and that's only $6 a month, and I am a college student, so that is a pretty sweet deal. Okay, so now we went through the whole research process. Which tool should you use? Use PDF AI when you want fast answers from one single PDF. You do not want to overthink it. It's perfect for summarizing dense documents, asking specific questions, and getting just straight answers from your PDF, and that's all you need. So the bottom line, it's perfect for focused PDF analysis, not full research projects. However, use Logically if you're working on serious research projects that need multiple sources, organization, writing, annotation. The bottom line is Logically is for complete research workflows, not just quick PDF questions. Either way, both are going to help you level up your research game in some way. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!